everybody. My name's JP. I'm 12 years old, and I'm confused. How come they give you nap times in kindergarten where you have tons of energy, but not in middle school where you actually need them? And how come the North Pole elves are really short, but everywhere else, like in the Lord of the Rings, they're really tall? You know, I'm beginning to wonder if these things even exist. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Sometimes I swear that my parents make up fun stuff that they say I could have done if I wouldn't have gotten into trouble. For instance, oh JP, I would have let you go fishing for sharks next weekend in the Bahamas, but now it's called off because you didn't finish your homework. Being a child is tough. You know, I haven't always been a comedian. Just 10 years ago, I could barely talk. I guess childbirth was pretty rough on me. For a whole year, I couldn't walk or even talk at all. When I was born, my older brother used to beg my mom, "When's he gonna start talking, Mom? When's he gonna start talking?" And then you know what? I started talking. When's he gonna stop talking? When's he gonna stop talking, Mom? I am getting older though, you know. I can do some of the machines at health club. Just the rowing machines and the cycles. Not those dangerous treadmills though. I've given some of them a try, and I must say, my favorite machine is still the vending machine. Have you ever had one of those days? I've had lots of those days. Worst wardrobe choice ever in 2nd grade. I wore loose jeans on jump rope for Heart Day. Let's just say they didn't, stay up the whole time, you guess, or 5 times in a row. Another one of those days, I got dissed pretty bad by Siri, that one iPhone app that speaks back to you. Well, I called it a weird idiot, and it replied, "I will remember you said that when robots take over the world." And the more Apple products I see, the more scared I get. What doesn't scare me is the bad guys in movies. Here's my advice to them. If you're going to kill somebody, kill them. Don't just stand there and talk about it, waiting for someone to save the day. My parents gave me permission to tell jokes about them, so let me tell you about them. My mom picks me up from middle school every day, and every day we have the same conversation. It goes something like this. "Do you have all your stuff?" "Yes, Mom." "Do you have your homework?" "Yes, Mom." "Do you have your lunch bag?" "Yes." "Do you have your backpack?" "Mom, my homework and my lunch bag are in my backpack, so please stop asking." "Do you have your jacket?" I gotta run to my locker. Our long car ride home gives my mom plenty of time to ask the same questions over and over again. She's like, "Oh, JP, how was your day at school today?" "Good." "And what made it good?" "There was nothing that made it bad." "Oh, JP, but you say that every day. Can't we just talk about our feelings?" And then she goes into her famous lecture about how if I'm going to grow up to be a good man, then I'm going to have to learn to speak to women. But I think women are confusing. Some of the guys at my school have girlfriends and stuff, but not me, you see. I'm still at the stage where I go, "Hey Dad, which noise is more annoying? Nyeh, 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 or go, 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 go." I could make more noises, but my parents said I'm here to entertain you, not myself. I've still got a little maturing to do. Now let me tell you about my dad. He gives me advice too. He says, if you want to be respected, then you need to be respectful. I think that sounds pretty reasonable, but that's also quite hard. I rather like, if you want to be respected, then you need to be distracted. That's right up my alley. Ooh, what's this thing? Wait, where was I? Okay, he says if you want, no, I was there already. Oh yeah, he also says that I might have a boy just like me someday. And then he does this strange laugh. But if I do have my boy just like me someday, I'm going to need to keep my head on a swivel. That's kind of hard to picture. You know, I've been doing some tinkering and utilizing the technological marvel known as the Lazy Susan. And I've come up with a little demonstration to show you what that would be like, keeping your head on a swivel. What I have here has been referred to as the chiropractor in a pail. Now, can I have a volunteer from the audience? You, sir, in the back. Come on up here. Now, please tell me, what's your name, sir?
I'm your dad.
Dad. That's an unusual name. You know, what a coincidence. I was just talking about you. Now, can you tell me where you come from?
I thought we had that talk already, Jake.
All right, just sit down. I get the punchlines. Now, Dad, I'm willing to bet that, sometimes you have trouble keeping track of maybe a somewhat distractible and kinetic preteen boy with freckles. Well, what you may need is a way to increase your cervical vertebrae rotational mobility.
What?
Your cervical vertebrae rotational mobility.
Huh?
Keep your head on a swivel. Now, let me put this on snug. If you feel any discomfort, keep it to yourself. There's lawyers out there. Now, all I'm going to do is rotate this lever back and forth. There's quite a bit of torque here. You may soon find you can rotate your neck to angles that you would have never felt possible. Now, here we go. How does that feel? Pretty amazing?
Unwind me, please.
Okay, then. Wasn't that awesome? How did that
feel? Not so good.
Okay.
Not so good.
Put your left hand here, and your right hand here. Now, on the count of 3, I'm going to have you pull with your right hand and push with your left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That sounds great. All better. You can go back to your seat now, Dad. You've been a good sport. And you have been a great audience. Thank you.